everyone, my name is Saira, also known as the Beauty Religion. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a very glam springtime makeup look. I feel like this makeup look is the perfect transition from winter into spring. Even though I know I'm really late on that, I really wanted to film this makeup look. I had two inspirations for this makeup look. One being, if you couldn't already guess it, my top. I absolutely love this color. I feel like it just screams spring. And my second inspiration was these two lip shades. They're Hydro Matte lipsticks from Gerard Cosmetics. And one is in the shade Gravity, which is a grayish lavender tone. And the second one is in Ice Mocha, which is this one, which is a more mauve-y brown tone. And I absolutely love this lip combo. And I knew that I had to incorporate this lip combo and this top into this video. So this is the makeup look that I came up with. I really ended up loving the way it turned out. I hope you guys did too. If you like this makeup look, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. And now let's get on to the tutorial. So I'm going to start off with some tape on the corner of my eyes just to get like a really nice sharp edge. I'm going to line it up with my lower lash line, but I'm not going to go straight up. I'm going to go straight out. I find that that looks a lot more attractive. So I'm starting off with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids. And I'm also going to run that on my lower lash line. So the first shade I'm going to be taking is Buttery, which is just a creamy white color from the Anastasia Artist Palette. And I'm just going to set my, my primer with this. And this is just going to help all the other eyeshadows that we put on blend much smoother. So the next shade I'm going to be taking is this one right here called Dusty Rose, and I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. So next I'm going to be going into this gray, matte gray eyeshadow. It's called Smoke, and this is from the Stila in the Air palette. I'm just going to be taking the shade right into my crease below that transition shade that we had. So next I'm going to be going into the Sephora waterproof eye crayon, and this is in the shade Banana Split. I'm going to be using this as a base for my yellow eyeshadow. So I'm just going to kind of paint that onto my lid. And then I'm going to be taking this yellow shade from Anastasia called Fresh. And I'm going to stamp that eyeshadow right on top of that eye pencil. I'm just going to take my blending brush with no extra product and just kind of blend in between the gray and the yellow. And I'm going to touch up on our transition shade as well. And now for a pop of color, I'm going to be going into this purpley shade right here called Aubergine. And I'm going to pop that into my crease. We're going to go back into the shade Buttery and touch up on our highlight. Now it's time to take our tip off. So I'm going to add a little bit more purple just because I feel like it's not as intense as I want it. I'm going to be using my Ingot Gel Liner in number 77 to line my eyes. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. I'm going to pop on these Ardell Demi Wispies in 120. And I'm going to be using my House of Lashes eye glue. So I'm going to let the eyelash glue dry and set, and until then we'll move on to the rest of our face. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Cashew. I'm going to be applying this foundation with my Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush. I love this brush for foundation. It's my absolute favorite. And I'm just kind of tapping the foundation into my skin. I find that that gives me the most coverage. Then I'm going to be applying my Bobbi Brown under eye corrector in the shade Peach to cover these bad boys up. Alright, now I'm going to be highlighting and contouring my face, and I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealers. To contour my face, I'm using the shade Beautiful Bronze, and to highlight, I'm using the shade Creamy Beige. To blend out the contour, I'm just using a small stipple brush by e.l.f. And I'm just going to kind of push the product into my skin so it stays where it's at, but it's also blending it because the bristles. I'm going to use the same brush, but a different one, to blend out my highlight. And for my nose, yeah, the contour kind of went away because of the highlighting, so I'm just going to go back in with my product. And I'm going to use a smaller brush to blend this out. To set my under eyes and my face in the highlighted areas, I'm going to be using this Ben Nye banana powder, and I'm just going to be picking up the product with a dry beauty blender, and we're going to bake. And I'm going to sharpen up my contour. While that bakes, I want to go ahead and set my contour areas with my Anastasia contour kit. And I'm going to be using this middle shade, which I always forget the name of it. I think it's Fawn. Yes, it's Fawn. So I'm going to be using that to set my contour. I'm just using a regular angled brush. And then I'm going to be taking my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and I'm just going to set my brows into place. And this will kind of help take off a lot of the powdery products that got on our eyebrows after we fill them in. So I like to save this step for last. And now we're ready to dust off all the baking. For my blush, I'm going to be taking the City Color blush in the shade Papaya. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I'm going to go back into my Ingot Gel Liner just to cover up any of the glue that is showing from the lashes. And I want to smoke out the lower lash line, and I'm going to be mainly using this purple aubergine shade. And I'm going to take some of the yellow and just pop it on the inner corners. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips and fill them in with Essence Lip Liner in Soft Berry. And then I'm gonna take the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Gravity. And then I'm gonna go in with Ice Mocha on the center of my lips. And that completes our makeup look.